a top-secret location at the Ohio Media School in the heart of Cleveland, it's Chattin with Chanton Tonight. On the show tonight is myself, joined by our guests, Bryce Britton, Wyatt Myers, and Sheena Thomas. Here he is, your host, Chanton Ainsworth.
All right. Welcome to Chattin with Chanton. I'm your host, Chanton. It's so great to have all my production crew here today, who are also my audience in attendance.
Yeah.
For everyone who's a fan of the show, we're not allowing guest attendance in person because of COVID restrictions. The only person we wouldn't allow in here is R. Kelly, because he wouldn't catch the virus considering that it is 19. I saw the other day that former Democratic presidential candidate Andrew Yang is running for mayor of New York. That's right. The Yang gang rolls again. This time into New York City, where he'll follow through with his campaign of giving a universal basic income to everyone in New York. So now they'll all have a UBI and a UTI. Sorry, Mayor. I only accept the UTI from my girlfriend. Hey, Cardi B spent over $1 million on the popular for some reason WAP music video. The last time someone spent that much money on sex, they had to defend themselves in court. R. Kelly. That's right. Cardi B spends $1 million on WAP. She also spent $1 million making the video. Have you guys been on the weekends Instagram feed lately? There's an interesting photo on there. Here's what it looked like. What a concoction that is. Yeah, I guess that's why Bella Hadid broke up with him. She couldn't stand being with a guy who wore more makeup than she did. Did you know that The Weeknd has a cousin who always wears a suit and formal dress? They call him the work daddy. Drake was under fire from his fans after posting this video on Instagram. Yikes. That's the scariest thing to come out of Canada since Handsome Squidward. Bruce Willis was kicked out of a store recently for refusing to wear a mask. I guess those who came into contact with him will be the ones who will die hard. Drake posted a video of himself flexing after his knee surgery, but unfortunately, his mouth is still uninjured.
Burn.
Sick burn, bro. A Walled Lake, Michigan dispensary is offering a free re-roll joint for anyone who proved that they got the COVID-19 shot. That's right. The Pots for Shots campaign is using weed to bribe people to get the COVID shot. So all of you frontline workers can pick up your free joints for your efforts between 3 and 7 p.m. Wednesday. All right, that's all the jokes for me tonight, right now. So here's our Chanton correspondent, Anthony, with a preview of his piece later tonight.
Later tonight, I will tell you about the most ridiculous thing you have ever heard. Here is a one-word hint. Danish. That is all.
Welcome back to Chattin with Chanton with your host, Chanton. Now, please welcome our very first guest, YLP CEO, Bryce B. All right, listen, peace, brother. How you doing, man? All right, so been a while, man.
Yeah, it's been a long while. How you been?
I'm coolin', man. What productions have you been starting on with this YLP? You know, like what type of photography are you aiming for?
Well, mostly I'm doing personal documentaries of people's lives. You know, I think everybody got a life to live. Everybody got a story to tell. Mm-hmm. So I'm offering, those moments in time instead of a photo album. Mm-hmm. I'm able to be your personal cameraman whenever you're ready for it.
All right. I see you.
You know?
I see the vision where you're going at right now. All right, so due to the COVID style way of doing it, how would you like plan your production out? Like, would you what you would have your guests in a certain spot, like?
Well, I just abide by the COVID regulations. You know, I keep my distance. You know, any plans we make it over email, over text messages, over phone, and then we come and execute once I'm in the building.
Mm-hmm. All right, I see it. All right, so now that we talked about your photography and whatnot, and I see your vision. Like I see it even by the COVID standards.
See it?
It's something.
Is it a YLP vision?
Yeah, YLP vision.
Right, that's right.
YLP vision. It's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
Lifestyle, ladies and gentlemen.
And that's it. I capture your lifestyle.
Mhm.
Everybody got their own.
Yeah. Now, would you ever think about making it into like, what's the bigger picture of all this? Like, would you just make it into a regular company, or would you want to really expand it?
Well, you know, I think anything that has momentum is going to grow. So, and I don't plan on stopping. So, wherever it leads, it's only going to get bigger. Possible movie production company, possibly. You know, possibly Tyler Perry can scoot over, possibly. You know, you never know. I mean, again, if it has momentum, it's going to grow. So, and I don't plan on stopping.
Yeah. Tyler Perry, you got competition, man.
That's right. And I ain't wearing no dress.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna do it without a
You're
dress.
gonna need Medea for this one, buddy.
That's right.
All right, man. Speaking of movies, since we talked about Medea movies.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what movies are you really looking into? Like, cause I know you were in photography, and I see that you could also be a videographer when it comes to your lifestyle. So what type of movies would you really like seeing in order to have your vision pop out?
Well, you know what? I just saw a movie last night. I saw American Skin, produced by it wasn't a Spike Lee joint. That was what's the brother name? I forget his name.
Me too. I didn't get to watch.
It's on the tip of my tongue, man. Taylor. Anyway, it was a good movie. It could have been stronger, you know, in my opinion, but it was still a good message. I don't know if anybody's familiar with that, but you know, I kind of want to capture real life. You know, I'm more of a, you know, focus in going into the documentary aspect of things, man. Instead of just movies. You know, movies is cool, but I'm more of a reality guy, and I want people to see more reality. You know.
Yeah, you want your audience to see a lot of realism, like what the world really is, instead of what
they don't show you.
Yeah,
I mean, what's typically not being seen on TV. You know, you got your TikToks, you got your Instagram, you got your everything else, but I want to get real life footage of real people doing real things. You know.
There will be no TikTok dances in here.
No bust it challenge.
No,
man.
I
ain't busting it.
No
I
bust
ain't busting nothing.
None. Don't do that. Don't do that. All you 13-year-olds out there, I see you.
That's right.
I see you. Don't do it. I will come here with
Unless you hire me for a YLP job, then you can bust it all you want. Not the kids though.
Not the kids. No,
not the kids. Not the 13. Not R. Kelly. I ain't R. Kelly.
No. We ain't pulling that joint out here. We ain't rolling that route. All right. So, also, due to the media really showing the weekend some crazy criticism when it comes to his face. Do you think he's just playing a character, or do you think that like this is really going to be him for like the rest of his life, like the face that you're seeing on Instagram, the feed where he look like handsome Squidward?
Well, you know, I actually haven't seen that. I was gonna make up some stuff and act like I seen that, but I haven't seen it. You know, from what I did see, that you know, he's been fluctuating in weight a little bit. Yeah, you know, that's good. You know, but other than that picture, I'm not too hip to that.
Man, I don't even know why I brought the picture out, dude. Because I got the image in my brain, and it won't go away. Take that image out of your head.
I was on a blind date like that one time.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh my God, don't remember.
I said that 3 times. Said it 3 more times just like that.
Oh man.
Then I went to the bathroom and never came back.
Oh man, that was a suckish night. All right.
Sorry, Miss Lady. You see me now.
Oh, now you got the image in my head. All right. So we teased it earlier, but here is Anthony with some interesting news.
Good evening. I'm EMC correspondent Anthony Miano with a non-essential news segment. In a recent promotional spot, I promised to tell you about the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard. I will now tell you about the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard. The Danish television network DR is currently under fire for its latest offering in children's television programming called John Dillermand. The show revolves around the adventures of the title character, a middle-aged man with a prehensile penis that can extend to a length of several meters. For your edification, the word prehensile means able to take hold of and grasp objects. All 13 episodes are currently available for viewing on the DR Network's website and depict our hero in a range of comedic scenarios arising from his oversized genitalia. In the pilot, Mr. Dillermand uses his organ as a lead for his dog and finds himself in demand all over his neighborhood as a dog walker. He eventually crashes into a statue. The cartoon series received a mostly positive response as a, and I quote, light-hearted way to teach children about the human anatomy. Others were not so receptive. One IMDb user review read, "The creator of this show and every executive who greenlit the project and marketed it to children should be put on an EU and TSA no-fly list and be barred from being within 250 meters of any school or playground." Danish politician Morten Messerschmidt of the Danish People's Party, which is unfortunately not an organization dedicated to appreciation of the pastry treat, said, "Children should not be forced to watch a cartoon depiction of an adult man's groin." The DPP is, in short, the Danish equivalent of MAGA. It is therefore appropriate that one of their senior members has a name that sounds like mess of shit. This reporter appreciates the urge to protect children, but would like to urge that this program is more likely to scare adults than children. In the first minute of the series, our hero uses his organ to light a grill in his backyard. I will let you use your imagination to fill in what happens next, as the thought of describing it is giving me nightmares. The most disturbing thing about this program, however, is that the Danish people are funding it whether they like it or not. The DR is a public service broadcaster, making it Denmark's equivalent of PBS or the BBC. I will let you work out the irony of those initials on your own. And now, our next correspondent, Mr. Wyatt Myers.
Welcome back to Chattin with Chanton. I'm your host, Chanton. Anthony Miano, I hate you. Why did you put that image in my head, bro? Why? All right, but anywho, I would like to bring out our second guest, Wyatt. Wyatt, come out here, please, man.
Yeah.
How you doing, man?
Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah.
Hello.
All right, so this is one of my first times actually meeting this guy, actually. So I'm gonna start off with saying, what's some of your favorite TV shows, man?
Favorite TV shows? Gotta put Malcolm in the Middle up there for sure.
I like Family Matters.
And I grew up, I'm pretty young, so I'm with like iCarly and stuff like that. SpongeBob, obviously.
Oh man, can't nobody can mess with SpongeBob.
Yeah.
SpongeBob will be here forever.
Top tier.
Yes.
Top tier.
Yes. Now, I actually did mess with Malcolm in the Middle a little bit. I just did not like Malcolm.
Really?
I did not like Malcolm.
Why not?
As a kid. Arrogant little kid, man. I did not like it. I was a good goody two shoes back then.
Who was your favorite kid on the show?
Favorite kid on the show? Man, it's been so long I can't even remember. All I remember is Malcolm.
Reese, Dewey, Malcolm, and then Francis.
I think it was. I think Dewey was the younger one. Wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I did not like Dewey either. I like the older one. So he was cool.
Yeah, Francis.
Francis was cool. All right. So, man, another show. Besides something like, it was actually kind of the opposite. It's the same thing. Family Matters. Family Matters with Steve Urkel.
I've never seen that show.
You've never seen Family Matters?
I've never seen that show.
Oh my God. I know I'm an old head, yo. I'm only 18, but still. but oh my God, Steve Urkel. The guy that plays him, Jaleel White. If you call him Steve Urkel to this day, I don't think he'll ever have a conversation with you ever again. Honestly, I know. He's even said that in one of his interviews. He said, I refuse to be called Urkel. I am more than just one character. I'm like, okay, Urkel, go ahead. All right, go ahead. Put your suspenders on, have the big glasses, all that. Go ahead. All right, so we can get off that topic. All right, so what's your thoughts on like COVID virtual concerts, shows, and sports? Because it seems kind of weird without fans in
I
there.
mean, it's definitely weird watching the Browns or the Cavs play with no audience. I did go to a game this season, and you had to have your mask on the whole time unless you were drinking or eating. But, I mean, it was fun, but I definitely can't wait till it's over with and we can have a full stadium because the energy in there is just unmatched.
It's pretty much dead in there.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's dead.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing there. So besides players playing and the ball bouncing, it's like it's like your neighborhood.
But some
scrimmage.
players like it. Like, they play better in it.
Right.
In the NBA bubble, the Heat, I did not think they were going to go to the finals.
Yeah.
And all their players.
Do you remember T.J. Warren on the Pacers?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, he
He was
like
a bubble MVP.
yeah, man. And I'm like, who is that?
Yeah.
Who is that? All right. So we talking about sports now. What about the concerts? You know, because I like concerts. Concerts just seem really dead.
Yeah, I don't know how you're going to be able to do it with everybody wearing masks. Is it like Blossom?
Right.
The grass, everyone's shoulder to shoulder. I don't know how you're going to be able to do that.
I just say if that's the case, they might as well not even have a concert.
Yeah,
they
just
might
wait
like
until.
wait till things pass over or figure out another way of actually doing it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Just like
I don't think a virtual concert would be fun.
it would not. So
Yeah.
it'd pretty much be just have a little mini music video for everybody to see.
Yeah.
it'd be straight. Shows on the other hand, it might be okay.
Yeah.
It might be okay, but when you keep hearing that little that what is it? The little laugh sound in the background is the same sound over and over and over again. That's gonna get really boring. It's gonna get really boring. We do not have that on this show. We don't have it. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't have it. Enjoy your time here. All right, so speaking of that, speaking of like concerts and whatnot, do you think like some artists out there that they could actually like run their own label? You know what I'm saying? Like they and also have their personal career?
Yeah, I definitely do think it's definitely tough. You know who Cole Bennett is? He's from Chicago.
Hype me up on him.
Well, he runs a brand, Lyrical Lemonade,
Mm-hmm.
and he produces music videos for up and coming rappers.
Right.
And he's a huge inspiration, and honestly, that's where I would like to be one day. I think that'd be really cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of hard work, but yeah, I think it's possible. You just got to put in the time, have the dedication.
Mm-hmm. You have the dedication and have the relevance, people.
Yeah.
Have the relevance. You have no relevance, you ain't making it far. But keep your dreams high. Keep your dreams high.
Yeah, he started it when he was in high school, and it took a couple years to take off, but once it did, it took off.
Right. All right, so man, that just got me thinking because I also thought about like audio mixing and whatnot. So trying to have some ideas with making music, producing music on an audio board because audio boards like one Dr. Dre used to use. Well, he still uses. I would like to touch that so bad.
Yeah, did you see he's back in the studio already?
Yeah, after that, I think it was a brain aneurysm.
Yeah, I don't know, something like that.
Yeah. I'm glad Dr. Dre.
Yep.
I think. All right. It's appreciated.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah. All right. Always, man. Keep it up. Welcome back to Chattin with Chanton. You already know me. I'm the host, Chanton. Now, I would like to introduce our third guest for tonight, Sheena T. Sheena, bring it up here, man. What's going on?
What's up, Chad?
How you feeling? All right.
I'm just peachy.
Peachy. All right. Look, all right, so what are your thoughts on these TikTokers now?
And TikTok is taking over the world right now. I think it's fun.
Mm.
I'm not a TikToker myself,
Right.
but I watch it. I indulge. I think it's funny.
It's only certain clips, like certain.
Yeah, certain ones.
Yeah.
Preferably the busted challenge,
It
but
is.
that's a conversation for another day.
Yeah, that's a conversation for another time. I know your kids is watching. Get off the show. Get off the show. Parents, if you got your kids watching the show, y'all gonna treat it like the same? Y'all gonna treat it like the WAP video? Don't you let your kids see this? I know, I'm just playing. But all right. But yeah, TikTokers are pretty much taking over for pretty much my little brothers, my little brother's generation, not mine.
Yeah, it's a lot of new dances out there I see too.
Yeah, I had to say
not understanding, but interesting.
I don't understand. What I don't understand is the Corvette. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, man.
Production back there doing the thing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Song is terrible.
I don't understand what the dance has to do with the song. But my best friend's niece tried to get me to do the TikTok with her on Christmas with that, and I just I felt kind of it just felt weird, so I sat that one out.
Yeah, because so you remember Juju on the on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah.
You think do you really think it's disrespectful for him to really be doing that on the logos? Like he did the dance on the Cincinnati Bengals logo.
No.
You don't think it's disrespectful?
It's all funny competition, you know.
Nah.
It was funny.
See, Cincinnati ain't treated that way. They trucked him, boy. They trucked him. They was man. Oh yeah. Plus we took that dub against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yes, we did. If y'all say it's rigged, we don't care. We won. But but anywho, all right. So back to the weekend. The weekend. Oh my god. I'm trying to get my phone. I'm just trying to get the image out of my head. If that's your guy, why didn't you tell him about that dumb plastic surgery he got on his face?
Well, it's not real.
I know it's
for
not.
Everyone that he caused a big stir on the internet when it first came out. Everybody thought he actually went and got his face done, and the whole time I was just kind of laughing because you see how quickly things get spread through the internet with just a image. But no, I think he's very creative. If you've been paying attention to the past few videos he's released, they all connected. So you got to stir up some type of something before to promote yourself before you drop video, music, whatever. I mean, Chris and Rihanna did it.
Yeah,
so.
of course. Oh man, we ain't about to talk about that. That's domestic violence.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, it was the Grammys, right? He had a Grammy nomination? Wait, was he even nominated?
I think he was not going nominated. I can't remember, but he wasn't. Yeah. So
what are y'all doing? Why didn't y'all nominate this man? This man put in a whole bunch of work in 2020. Oh my God, dude! Even didn't he do a performance on the? I think it was in New York on the skyscraper or something. I think he was on a helipad.
I think it was. He did some type of. He's always doing something
outrageous,
a little outlandish. Yeah, so
it's cool. It's nice though, cause
he's been not in the public eye for a while though. So why not come out big?
Why not come out extravagant? If you want to start your
That's
career,
how you pop out.
If you want to start your career, just go to your nearest skyscraper, ladies and gentlemen.
You see how 2021 popped out. So.
Yeah.
You got to pop out big, man.
Yeah, you got to. Especially now, COVID popped out a lot, man. Oh man, we ain't about to talk about that one. It won my senior year.
Yeah, we gonna leave 2020 and 2020.
Yeah, please.
That's like saying Bloody Mary 5 times. So we just gonna leave that alone.
You already said it once. We're not about to do that. We're not about to do that. Speaking of Bloody Mary, since that is a popular movie, Netflix originals. So Netflix originals HBO Max. Do you think they're gonna take over the world just like TikTok is, pretty much?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sooner or later, cable will pretty much be obsolete.
Mm-hmm. It already is obsolete.
Netflix, especially right now with COVID and not being able to go to movie theaters and stuff like that. I mean, streaming services like Netflix, Hulu, Prime Video, it's taking over. And they paying out too a lot. So a lot of big names is going to Netflix and doing movies, Prime and all that stuff. So yeah, I would definitely try to pitch something to them.
Honestly, I'm about to say, look, it's pretty much this, ladies and gentlemen. The cable is about to get the Blockbuster treatment. I know y'all remember Blockbuster. There's one on Maple. There was one on Maple. It was one on Maple in Warrensville Center. I loved it. Then I realized in 2010, oh, it's gone. My whole childhood was crushed, and I was only 8. Oh man. But do you believe this gonna is it gonna take over the world in a good way or in a terrible way?
I don't think it's a bad way. I mean, why not be able to watch a movie from the comfort of your home instead of being in the theater? And I mean, you pay the same price for a movie that you would pay for Netflix anyways. That's just one movie,
right?
Including refreshments, and don't bring a date because
we gonna Netflix each other.
Yeah.
Hey, baby.
It's cheaper.
Real cheaper that way too, cause
and you ain't gotta worry about other people around.
That's it.
But
y'all gonna have way more fun in that house than y'all do in that movie theater, man. I know. I sure got a lot of room, but hey, who knows? But anywho, I really appreciate you being on the show today,
it was
Sheena.
fun.
Yeah, man.
Definitely gotta do it again.
Yeah, of course. And now, coming up next, it is a game that our friend Duke has came up with that I will not mention unless you stay on the show. Stay on this show, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back to Chattin with Chanton Tonight, and it's now time for True Confessions. In this game, each person has 2 envelopes in front of them. One contains a true story, the other is false. The other people in the game will select which envelope each player opens. That player will then read the words on the card in the envelopes, and the others will have a minute to interrogate the reader and decide if they have told a lie or the truth. Our first reader will be Wyatt.
Alright. Which one? 1 or 2?
1.
Alright.
They have chosen envelope 1.
I fell down an entire flight of stairs at work and could not sit down comfortably on my buttocks for 6 months.
The clock has begun.
Anybody can ask the question? 6 months. What was your positioning when you sat down, or take it easy, or take it a break?
Well,
If you couldn't
I
sit
couldn't
down.
really sit. I had to sit like this, and it was very uncomfortable. I almost got a little donut for when I sit down.
A little donut, he says.
What you hurt your tailbone?
Yep.
6 months though.
6 months.
6 months. Did you drive at all?
Did I drive? Yeah.
How did you drive? What position did you drive?
I was really far back.
Far back.
6 months of a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but that's the opposite direction. You said you had to sit.
You had to sit forward. You said you had to sit forward. Now you know you messed up, right? You know you messed up.
The time has expired. Please make your guesses now.
Oh, that's true. I say it's true.
Might be true. But I'm gonna say it's not.
Oh. All right, Wyatt, reveal the real.
That story is true, and I have a story or a video of me falling down the stairs.
Wow.
I'd like to see.
Oh my gosh.
It's kind of funny.
We'll have to play that. Well, yeah, I gotta play it right now.
Show you guys.
I can tell you was telling the truth.
Even though I was chopping your story of it, you know, like you say, he was leaning forward at first, then he said he was leaning back in the seat. That was kind of, you know.
Yeah, I just didn't want to be the. I just wanted to go against the grain.
Yeah.
Slow motion.
It looked like a water slide. It looked like a water park.
They put it back.
You fell on your ass?
And that was the thing at top. We was at the end of the night. I had to take the towels downstairs that we used from the day, because I worked in the kitchen. I just missed my step. Down the entire flight.
Oh my gosh.
Man.
All right. Now you must choose which envelope Bryce opens.
I'll go with number 2.
Let's see what we got at number 2. I once drove school buses as a career.
The time begins now.
I don't know why that's.
How long did this bus driving last? And where did you drive the bus?
10 years in Euclid.
You're lying.
Okay.
I just can't see Bryce
10 years.
as a bus driver.
I think you're lying.
Bryce
But
as
then
a
I
bus
can't,
driver.
it's even funnier.
Oh Lord, I can't see that.
I can't.
I
It's
can't.
hilarious.
I was a pretty cool bus driver. The kids, you know,
I
they
see
listen.
that. I
You
What
know,
grade? What grades?
between kindergarten and maybe 5th grade. I don't know, after a certain age, they all kind of. That's false?
It's false.
Okay.
I'm thinking it's false too.
I don't know.
Are those your final guesses?
Yep.
Please reveal the real.
That was false.
Yeah.
Okay, see,
Yeah.
but then I do see him as a bus driver, and it's hilarious because like I could just imagine Bryce.
You
I
sold
could,
that
I could
pretty
just
good.
imagine. I could just imagine
Yeah.
like telling one of them kids to sit down. after they playing too much on the bus, I just
Then Bryce
imagine.
would be trying to get every kid's mom to come to that bus.
Yeah.
Right, they might be trying to get at me.
You need
you
a
know.
ride?
Yeah, you know.
I got room. The kids only this big, man. You can fit in right with them. You can
I was really hoping y'all got this one. This was the funny one. Are we doing another one?
We'll read them at the end.
Okay.
The next, you guys must choose the envelope that Sheena opens.
Ooh.
Ooh. Grab them up.
Numero uno.
Yeah, I say one.
They have chosen
My
envelope
story time
1.
is funny. I got extremely sick on my flight to Vegas while I was stuck in the middle seat, so I threw up in a bottle.
Ooh, what kind of bottle? Ugh.
I
Your
feel like I
time
remember you said you went
begins
to Vegas.
now.
A drink bottle, like a what's them vitamin water bottles?
With the small top opening?
The vitamin water, like the actual 20-ounce bottle.
Okay.
It was a little small, like top. It was like a regular.
Yeah, like that orange juice I was drinking earlier.
That was a skilled throw up.
That was really, it had to
That
be.
was talented. Like, did you have a funnel?
Nope. I was on a flight.
There was no funnel.
I'm gonna have to say.
Did you make a mess?
Mm-mm.
No mess? Clean?
People
Oh, you lying.
That's a lie.
Oh, you lying.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
That's a dang lie.
All right, Sheena, reveal the real.
Actually, a true story.
Ah! So you got skills. How do you do that?
I don't even know.
How do you do
It
that?
was just very precise, and
You just weren't.
I don't know. I just
Give her a
It
bottle of
was a lot
water
of
and let her spit it
turbulence
back.
on the
Drink and
flight.
spit it back in the cup.
and I was in the middle. I don't like middle seats, and it was probably one of the longest flights that I've been
No?
on.
Don't do it. Okay.
So
It's
Do you have a
recorded.
video like
I do
Wyatt?
not have a video.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad.
I felt it
Darn.
coming. Like I had to. I didn't have nothing. Like I just felt it coming, and I didn't want to. Like I was next to people. This was before.
Did they know you was throwing up?
Of course,
I don't
this was blowing up.
Was you doing the
No, like
Yeah.
when I
Like the
said it
dogs
was
with
probably one of the sneakiest like
a sneak
throw-ups
dog?
I've ever had.
It was
Like
just
it
one-
was just. I just didn't want to embarrass myself.
What was you wearing?
I had on a hoodie,
Was you looking cool?
shades.
Oh yeah. That's a real story then. Because if you G'd up and just, you gotta play it off like.
Because I couldn't.
That's a cool throw.
I was in the middle, like that's just the worst seat to be in. And the flight was packed.
All
it
of mine.
was pre-COVID, so
Yeah.
All of mine I couldn't play.
And then I was sick. Like even after I got off the plane, I was sick the rest of that night.
It said
I couldn't even eat
and
from the turbulence.
So the people next to you, were they sleep?
That turbulence. So I could imagine.
I just kind of leaned forward. I just leaned forward and just
I could have.
aimed great.
Man, no barf bag. I thought they had barf bags on the.
I couldn't. I don't know. I didn't have time to think about that.
They don't. I think they only put it on if it's like real. It's like real like emergencies. Like
you got a barf.
Oh man, you got a barf, but still, it was probably just her. But I could imagine you like getting off the plane. How was that like? After you done threw up all that jet.
What did you eat prior to throwing up? It must have just been a liquid.
Honestly,
I mean, just to keep right in the bottle.
We did have an event the night before, so I got pretty drunk the night before.
Why are we talking about that?
Before the flight, and those Vegas flights is like 4 hours, so I don't even remember what I ate before the flight, but.
Okay. I'm sorry to interrupt y'all, man. Thank you, viewers, for watching Chatting with Chanton tonight. Make sure you go to our Facebook page as well for all the Chatting updates you can imagine. From myself, Duke, and all of our guests around here, have a great night, y'all.